Back in 2012, we sold everything and travelled the world. When I mean everything, I mean everything. Everything except a couple of laptops, an iPhone, and some clothes. Everything we owned was sitting right there in our suitcases the day the taxi came to drive us to the airport. It was the beginning of our great perhaps. We talked about it for some time, 6 or 7 years maybe. And then those conversations, thoughts, and dreams turned into reality. My name's Graham Brown, and you're listening to the Barefoot Radio. This is my location-independent lifestyle, being able to live and work anywhere in the world. I know you hear a lot of advice from people who say, travel while you can, travel while you're still young. But what does that mean? To me, that means growing old is a resignation to inevitability. A couple of years of fun while you have no commitments, and then BAM! Real life kicks in. But what is real life? Working hard to get a raise, to afford a bigger car, to drive to work, so you can work hard to get a raise, and so on. I've been through that mill already. Trust me, I'm on the wrong side of 40 and travel with my family. My demographics tell me I should be sitting in front of the TV, thinking about home improvement, dreaming of those 2 weeks in the sun every year when we get away from it all. That's why the advice to travel while you're young is as disempowering as it is supposedly liberating. Allow me to change that advice. Not travel whilst you're still young, but travel while you're still alive. Right now, you could be driving in your car, out running, or walking the dog and listening to me. And I want you to know this. You and me, we're connected somehow. We're curious. We're constantly thinking about what's out there. We're constantly examining this thing called, well, life. It's different, but it's not madness. We're hardworking, ambitious, successful people who simply understand that hard work, ambition, and success aren't the be-all and end-all of this life. You see, why should we contain our curiosity, wanderlust, and freedom the moment we sell our soul for a career? I'll tell you why. Because we've all been brought up to believe that we should find this thing called work-life balance. I don't like that phrase. Why should play and work be mutually exclusive? Why not work and play? We're successful people who got to where we are today because we're good at learning the rules of the game and playing it well. Well, here's one more rule we need to be playing well. This ain't a rehearsal. When we sold everything in 2012, we realised that being happy is hard work. It's hard work because it's easier just to let life flow by. We go with the flow. We get caught up in the current events, current crises. We spend our whole lives floating downstream, and then BAM! We're shocked out of the daydream by the sounds of the waterfall. Swimming upstream is hard work, but it's always worth it. And this is what it means to be barefoot, to live life on your own terms. And it's a journey that I invite you to join me on. Fire your boss, sell your car, travel the world. You've been listening to the Barefoot Radio with Graham Brown. Join me next time as I share more successes and failures from my journey into location-independent living.